Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be going over poker chips.
Poker chips is an exercise that focuses on purely the logistics and performance of going from set A to set B. What does that mean for us? That means we are practicing how we are going to march from point A to point B and its logistics. Let's say the red poker chip is set A and the green poker chip is set B. Our objective is to go from set A to set B with the defined counts, upper body orientation, and tempo. In order to complete the exercise effectively, you, the performer, have to figure out the step size, correct marching technique, and upper body posture. Once you master this exercise, navigating coordinates on the field should be a breeze.
So the poker chips exercise is going to be focusing on movement from set A to set B. All right. So in this video, I'll be demonstrating how to do this exercise for you guys at home when you guys are practicing this. Doesn't need to be poker chips itself. It could be anything of some sort. It could be square, whatever it is. As long as you can distinguish set A to set B, and you guys can use it frequently. So we're going to be starting with set A, all right? Cool. Set A is going to be our starting point. And then this is set B. This is the point where we're going to. Okay? So in terms, we need to get to set A, from set A to set B, marching wise, and the counts and the upper body orientation is going to vary. All right. So let's say, for example, I have 8 counts to go from set A to set B, let's say at 100 BPM, or it doesn't even have to be in tempo. So what I have to do is I have to use my eyes. All right. Now I have to find my midpoint. In order to be accurate and be effective in this exercise, we need to be able to march every single step equally up to that set B. Cool? So right now I'm going to be looking for my midpoint, which is right here. I'm going to look at both dots, and I'm going to be looking for that center point right there. All right? If I have 8 counts, let's do some simple math. 8 divided by 2 is going to be 4 counts. So in 4 counts, I'm going to be right here, this midpoint. And we can go even further. We can go to our quarter point, which is about here. All right? And that's going to be how many counts? 2 counts, right? 4 divided by 2, 2. Boom. So 2 counts should be here. So my step size is going to be pretty small because I made the distance of set A to set B really small. All right. So I'm just going to march for the step size, which is facing the dot, what we say in marching band. All right. I'm going to face my dot. All right. I'm going to remember my midpoint and quarter points, and then I'm going to be practicing right here. So for example, I'm going to practice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if I were to hit my midpoint, I should be able to hit my set B with no problems at all. So the whole point of this exercise is to be able to have consistent step size from point A to point B. All right. So once I'm done doing this thing right here, marching and whatnot from point A to point B, we're going to be changing our orientation. So for example, if we're going to do this backwards, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to aim for the midpoint. All right. We're going to be marching backwards. Cool. So it's going to be 8 counts, 7, 8, and see if I made it. If I didn't make it, I do it again. To the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing, overshot, blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. Go, once I hit that point, then I'm done with the backwards and saying it's consistent. Let's say 3 reps. I keep consistently hitting set B. And cool, you nailed it. All right. And then we're going to go over maybe left forward slide. So I'm going to left forward slide from here. Cool. Making sure my shoulders are flat, blah, blah, blah. Cool. So you guys get the idea of the exercise. So with this poker chips exercise, there are very huge varieties as to what you can do with set A, set B. For example, throwing how far it is, the counts, the tempo, or upper body orientation. So just understanding the concepts of the poker chips itself is what you guys need to know. So for the assignment, it might be more detailed. It's going to be including the counts, the upper body orientation, the BPM, and stuff like that. I'll be coming to you soon, guys. Cool. So this is the poker chips exercise, and that's pretty much it.
Thank you guys for watching. Just keep in mind, when we do rehearse this as an ensemble, it would be much more complicated than it is in the video. So I hope you guys will be taking enough time in your days to practice this. It is crucial to understand so that we can march effectively on the field. I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.